Alright everybody, welcome back to BeersBeetsGames. We're playing some more Forest Temple. We just switched this fucking orientation of this thing. Tonight we are drinking Left Hand Brewing Company's sampler pack. We are having the Stranger American Pale Ale, which is very good.
Thanks to Grab a Pint for buying all that beer for us too.
Oh yeah. He brought us, Grab a Pint brought us some awesome pumpkin ale. And then we ventured out on the Left Hand Brewing Company on our own. We did a, but he's suggested lots of porters to us, which is awesome as well. Do we drop down here?
Yes.
Perfect.
He brews his own beer allegedly, so I'm hoping someday we can
do a sample.
Get some Grab a Pint originals.
Grab a pint from Grab a Pint, you know, that kind of thing. That was a cheesy reference.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I still
He
love
said,
you.
well, he does that summer ale that I guess everybody likes.
He said he
was saying so.
He did a summer ale and he does a porter. I'm really excited about the porter.
Oh yeah.
Just because I'm sorry, I just like cheese out about porters all the fucking time.
He's a cool guy though. Check him out on YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna post all his stuff. Oh, this is
He's our
fuck
buddy.
up dungeon.
I do not like.
Those are
Floor Masters. See, these are worse than Wall Masters because they're hard. Like, if you do not kill those mini Floor Masters, they will spawn into another full-size hand.
Yeah, they do.
And they will
It's fucking
fuck your life up so hard.
Can you get a key here?
I believe it's a key.
Okay, so you do have to kill this fucker.
Yes.
Wow. Alright.
Replenish your magic.
I will. Right there. You saw it.
Alrighty.
It's replenished.
Kill that blue bubble. Or the skull devil.
You can hookshot him, I think.
Now we can go into the other part, right?
Yes. You'll need to retwist the first
Retwist the
hallway
room,
then.
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes. Sorry guys, reliving the Forest Temple here. Jesus.
It's alright.
Good thing
This
Jeff's
is an
playing it.
amazing.
It's fucking good level
This
design.
Is a good,
Yeah, it was
This
great.
is a very good dungeon.
Because it just throws you off.
I think
You
they
get
all
backwards. Yeah.
are. I think this has some of the best level design in all of video games ever.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think this dungeon's great. I think the Fire Temple is my favorite temple.
Dude, the Spirit Temple,
Yeah.
Shadow Temple, all
For
that
all the
stuff.
shit the Water Temple gets, like, it is a masterfully designed
Oh, it is.
dungeon. It's
You have
great.
to adjust the water level like a billion times, and
Like-
like in logical sequence and shit. It's
No matter how you feel about any of the dungeons, like, you can't deny that they at least get the atmosphere
fucker.
down.
you mother.
That's so is Avenged Sevenfold.
It really... I know.
Oh fuck that guy. Oh Jesus. Spoiler alert: the control stick is not as sensitive as you kind of want it to be. Well, it's almost too
It's
sensitive.
the opposite of that, actually.
He's got some heavy hands, bro.
Well, it's like it doesn't do small enough increments. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's too sensitive. It's more like it's not. Sure,
I just
that
think
word
I
I'm thinking
think
of.
it's too sensitive is what it is.
Yep.
Like, that's the problem I have with the GameCube version.
Yep,
Like, we're using a GameCube controller right now, so
yep, same shit.
we could probably adjust the sensitivity and the options.
Who does
a little
that?
bit.
Who adjusts options in games, man?
Ah,
You play it stock or die.
that's right.
I'm just kidding. All right. Okay, so you brought it up earlier tonight, Alex. I mean, not in a previous. It was I can't remember what we were talking about at the time, but the point you brought up was the harp was kind of useless in. Oh Jesus.
In Skyward.
In Skyward Sword, right? You
It
didn't
was just
like
a
the
fail, like as a musical, because you know how they always implement a musical piece
They do.
or something, yeah, a puzzle with that tries to incorporate with the puzzle design of the game, but the harp,
Ain't nobody got
there's
time
there's no puzzle, like you just like hey, I'll strum the shit, do whatever you want, like. Yes, you get new songs and whatever,
It's
but
definitely
it's
something
not
there.
like what you think it should have been.
They haven't ever. They've never been able to like fully duplicate the Ocarina.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
And I'd imagine it'd be hard.
And that's
actually,
just,
so-
I think, kind of a problem with all 3D Zeldas since this game is that, they've all,
Fuck me. Sorry, guys.
they've all, I said
Don't
it
jump
in
into the
earlier
blood.
video, but I feel like they've all been trying to do Ocarina of Time
See, like, this is gonna sound bad, but like, what was in Twilight? I played that game all the way through. I already forgot like what kind of.
You know, Twilight Princess is the
Yeah.
Zelda game. I never really.
Well, okay, Wind Waker had the baton deal.
had the.
And
Wind
that
Waker.
actually worked. That was, I mean,
it was fine.
It's not as good as Ocarina, but it was still like your LR and then up and down.
I liked the
like,
Wind Waker. Like it was simple and it was different. That's for sure.
yeah, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't
No, it's
bad
fine.
design.
It's fine.
Twilight, I'm already drawing a blank because I was like, well, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe it didn't have one. I don't know.
I remember,
Tell us.
I remember Jeff and I played
I know
that
we're
game together.
not being very good.
And we
with
made
that.
it like an hour through, and we weren't even close to the first like dungeon. It
We
was
got
all
to like
tutorial.
the forest temple, and I'm like, that's
and
not
we
really
were
fucking
just
forest
collectively like, what is this?
And we'll see in the
Exactly.
biggest thing.
What's happening?
well,
Why are
first-
we doing this?
The piece of hearts on Twilight,
temple. Yeah.
easiest thing to do.
Really?
Like I got all, I think it was like 20 hearts you can get or something. It was so easy,
That's
but
a good one, Andy.
one thing that stuck out was they used the same like Spirit World, like collecting the tears with Twilight and Skyward.
Really?
And it's like you can think of like anything else to like
Well,
incorporate.
it's
Yeah.
just like ever since
It was just so repetitive. You're like, fuck, well, this
You know,
is like
ever-
I've already
ever-
done this like 2 years ago.
ever since like not
Same
only
game.
Ocarina of Time, but like Link to the Past too. You know, there's always been this, you know, either adult Link, child Link, you know, light world, dark world kind of thing. You know, like
Yep.
I don't know. Wind Waker didn't really have that, I guess, but you know, I guess that just emphasizes further my point that Wind Waker is an awesome game
It really does.
and stands out.
Just
you
the,
know, in
the whole ocean aspect I thought was fucking amazing.
Yeah, and
I
like a
love
lot of
that.
people don't like that.
And, like,
I
the
really
map.
do like it.
Dude, a big part of the game was just getting that map
It's
like
so
pieces.
Oh, yeah.
huge.
Oh, yeah.
Such a huge world.
They really recreated that, I think, well in Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah. Oh
that
yeah.
actually was a pretty cool game too.
Because 3DS, if you guys have a 3DS and you haven't played Phantom Hourglass, you're missing out.
There are some really good handheld Zelda games, like from
Dude,
the
Phantom-
previous generation and stuff.
Phantom Hourglass is hard. It's
Spirit
so hard.
Tracks
Holy
too is
crap.
a good game.
I lent you that, right?
Yeah, you told me that, and I've been playing it. And it was.
Dude,
It
it's
gets
fucking
hard
good.
quick. Yeah.
That's the one with the Temple of the
Ocean King.
Ocean King? Yeah, fuck that thing.
Well, you have to go in it like 4 times,
know.
and you get a map. You get a map part each time. And so it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
cool, but it's like,
Like that is really just the one part of the game that didn't sit too well with me.
right. I know you got kind of bummed out by that, but I would encourage anyone to really play that
It's a
game
great
because
game. It's a great game.
they have this really cool, like, just the whole dynamic to it was really cool for 3DS. And then Spirit Tracks, their follow-up 3DS game, was really cool. They had like a little, like a flute kind of thing that you played in that. It was really interesting. Spirit Tracks specifically kind of reiterated on the whole Wind Waker idea of like having a open world sea that you just explored. Like you got map parts, you had to
Spirit
deal with
Tracks?
Phantom Hourglass. If I misspoke, I'm sorry.
I was like,
They both kind of tried to, but especially Phantom Hourglass.
Spirit Tracks, you do a train.
See, the thing is, I've never played Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks.
It's pretty good.
It's good.
It's
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
one?
it's good.
Okay.
I've got that one too. If you want to borrow it.
Is it the same like graphical style? As...
Yep,
Pretty much.
Okay.
It's like
They were
another.
like stuck in that like era.
Cell
It's, like
shaded.
cell shaded.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember when that was like a huge controversy. You know, everyone was like, "Fuck the Wind
dude,
Waker.
I think it totally
I'm
worked.
not gonna get it."
I wanted them to do it again.
It looks really
It was
good.
because like Skyward Sword was like stuck in between like Twilight Princess and
And
Wind
like I
Waker
think
with that
Twilight
graphics style. I don't think
Princess,
it worked.
you
If
know,
you're gonna go all the way, just do it.
I think it wasn't what people were expecting. You know, like after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, you know, when they stepped up to the GameCube, I think they were kind of expecting Nintendo to go in that like realistic,
Yeah.
not even realistic, but like, you know, more fantasy kind of style. You know, and then they went into like a different direction artistically,
Right.
and
well,
like.
and everyone's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, man?
I feel like eventually most people embraced it, but it was definitely not what people wanted at first.
See, Twilight Princess, graphically, like the medieval like kind of look to
Sure.
it. I mean, it works, but that game, I don't. It just didn't have much going for it. Story-wise,
I just
like,
never could let myself get into it. You know, like I was just.
Well, the puzzles.
Every time I've tried to replay it, like I get like through an hour and a half in, and like, come on, fuck.
It was just a game where you played through it. Like there's nothing like.
Yeah.
You know, there's those games where you're just like.
And I know, everybody that's played through whatever and finished it loved it.
Yeah.
So you know, I will get through it at some point in my life, I'm sure, but I just don't care.
Yep. At this point, we have our favorites, and
I've got my favorites.
and you're really gonna gravitate towards what you like. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. That's
Yep.
and Link to the Past. That's
Link to the Past was
my bread and
excellent.
butter right there. I would like to play Link to the Worlds. I would like to play that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
man.
a lot of people.
I cannot wait to play that game.
That's a lot of people's like
Yeah.
just recent favorite. Obviously, because it's the most recent game, but
Yep. Alrighty. So, who's playing us out here? Alex is doing it out.
next time.
Next
Next time
time
on
we'll
BG, we're gonna be
some shit.
playing. We'll probably be finishing.
We will finish
Yeah, we'll
the
be
forest
finishing
temple.
This is
Forest
kind of a
Temple.
derpy
Oh, yeah.
puzzle. I don't really like this one that much.
Hate
But
this puzzle.
we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it next time, and
Jeff will beat it. Jeff will be beating it.
go through
That's
it,
right.
and then we're gonna transition into another dungeon, another.
My
Bunch of
personal
stuff.
favorite dungeon.
Yeah, Kenny's gonna be playing the fire
Fire?
temple.
I like
Fire?
fire. Who the fuck likes the fire temple? I do.
Comment if you like the fire temple. Let us know. You know, because we need more. We need more fire temples.
I'll comment.
And give us some. I'm
Fair
telling you,
slay.
give us some angry comments.
Yeah,
We need them.
we are asking for them.
Everybody's been too nice.
Yep.
Give us some shit.
Alrighty.
Tell me what a faggot I am.
Don't
Tell
forget
me how much
to-
my mom
Stop
sucks.
talking about other fucking Zelda games, alright?
Jesus, what are you playing? Every Zelda game in one? Alright, yeah. Next time, don't forget to comment, like, and of course subscribe. Tell us what beer we should drink. Tell us what game we should play.
That's right.
You know, all that good stuff.
Unless it's Bud Light or
Keystone.
Phantom Hourglass.
Eh.
Not Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah.
That other fucking game. You know the one I'm talking about.
That's right.
The one we've been burying the entire game.
That's right.
Zelda 2.
Next time on BeersBeetsGames.